texture from the wings, okay, and we will continue to do that. That's simple. I guess it is simple. So I've been charging my pen for like 10 minutes. Hopefully it doesn't, you know, do weird stuff like she does. So yeah. So what you have to do is simply do this, and probably we will pass to the what do we call them? The scales on the body. I don't know what this is going to be called, like this part of the wings. Did you ever saw a dragon with this? I think this is a dragon. Okay, I like to create my stuff, but sometimes they don't have a name, so for now it's a dragon. Okay. I hope you like the music. Okay, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. It's just something relaxing. Okay, that goes with everything, or even with something like ultra kill, it relaxes you. Okay. Later, after painting this, I will apply the shadows again because I still have to work on lightening stuff. I can do basic shading, but like working with lights and different kinds of lights is still not something I know how to do, but I know I will do it. When I draw, I have like three types of um, playlists. One is with all of the songs that I like, so the energy of what I'm going to draw can be very different from time to another. And there's the two special, how do I say? The two special playlists that have music like Enya, Rhinino, Alzheimer, and like also count. It's only why makes me feel so comfortable and connected with something. But I don't know what it is. And then I draw something really cool, but something profound for myself. The other drawings, yeah, they're profound, but when I put that playlist, there's so many types of songs. I usually draw or paint uh, in response to the music and or my feelings, okay? And the feelings that can be, you know, for example, I'm sad and is playing a funny song. Well, I can draw something to that, okay? But when it's a special one, I'm just in in that calm place. Something, I'm still new to YouTube. Like when I first started streaming, I started YouTube too. And some people, like my love, do YouTube clips. I wanted to share them because there's no way I can find them. I know he made one because I go to my YouTube video in the creator dashboard and it's there. But when I click on my video, it doesn't appear that. Okay, I have to specifically click on that part. And how do people see clips? You know, I want to promote the clips because they're funny. I think it's looking good. I still have to figure out how I'm going to do the scales, okay? And water. You know, drawing water is a little bit. Drawing it, yeah, it's just some lines, but painting it. Oh my gosh, sorry, forgot how to talk again. Painting it is something else. The maximum that I've done was with um, watercolor and oil painting. They turned out good, I guess. They look like water, but you know, it isn't like a splashing water with ton of light. One of them is a replica from Monet, okay, and the other was like uh, a A2 work with watercolors that we could use whatever we wanted to do. So it is some magical world, like I love to do. And yeah, but it isn't like splashing water. I still have to figure out how to do it. I have books of painting and stuff. I should check them out and bring it here. I still have. I probably going to, if I get some money, I will try and buy a router for the workshop section of my house. That's small, okay? And start stream it there. And I have to have my phone with me so I can see chat, okay? It's going to be a little bit hard, but I guess I can do it. And I hope you like it. But then, you know, I can't do everything in the workshop. And there's like, if I'm going to do a big painting, I probably have to get bigger support for my phone. So yeah, I guess that's what for the wings. Yeah, like this. Oh yeah, it's pretty cool right now. Hmm. Now we have to do this. So this is the under part of it. So how I'm going to do this? Probably the same thing, I guess. So yeah, let me rest a bit, okay? This is how it's looking. Let's rest just a bit because my back. So next we will do the blue part, okay, that's scales, and I need to see how I'm going to do this. Then after the scale is going to be the eyes and the accessories. Then I will try to do the grape water thing that I've done, and then is the background. And I have to do the shading also. Thankfully, in digital art, it's easier to do those things like shading. I just put something, the filter, stuff like that. In real life, it's harder. I have to be, I have to plan really well what I'm going to do. But I hope you're liking it. Oh, sorry. So let's start planning the how we are going to do the scale. So for this, I will paint it darker. Okay. Or no, wait, I'm going to use. You're joking that. Oh, okay, it's working. I was a little bit worried now because I charged it. So as you know, I like to do this. Not that big, Jesus, but like this. So we have. It's I don't know why, but it's easier for me to like this stuff. For now, we are going to do the neck. Okay. Let's see how we can do scales. Let's try something. What if we. No, no, you have to be this color. So, what if we do this like this and then we do this? And then. Yeah, it's a little bit sharp, this one. And a little bit bigger that we should do. Okay. So we are going to start with something. Well, this is going to be like scales from the wings. I want to try something different. What kind of scales dragons have? What if you like this? I guess it isn't that bad. Like this, like scale, fish scales. You know, like this. I guess skills. Oh my god, forgot to talk again. Scale fish? Looks like that, right? Of course, the next paintings I will do will be better planned at this one, okay? This one is like a review. I don't know when you were in school or if you are still in school. Well, I think in university you don't have that because I went there never happened. Right? But there's like these teachers that in the first day of class makes you a test. I don't know if you ever passed through that. I've passed through that. It wasn't an evaluation test, but it was like how do I say it? Mm, Sort of knowing what you know from the last year. It was weird. I didn't like it because when I started class, I was just so tired. You know, some people go vacation, to other countries and stuff, but I didn't do that. I liked Vietnam. The times that I've got out of house, they well, they were cool, but nothing better than our home, right? For me, the best place in the world is our home. Of course, there's people that like our home, like my mom, my grandma, Paco, Rex, Yurashkura, and stuff like that. Stuff, no, beings like that, because they're living beings. In a way, our own body is a home. It it has so many cells, so technically we have much life in us, and we don't see it sometimes. And even if we know that, we still don't think much about that, I guess. I still think it's amazing. And that's some questions for me because, for example, people believe that humans have souls or something like that. But why only humans? Why are they special? And there's like some arguments like we are the creation or something. I believe in evolution, of course. But then if you go to that way, so the other beings were created too, right? But I go to the scientific way. I'm sure. I'm trying to do the book stuff. I'm just curious about that. And then they say that it's the creation. The other beings like the chicken, plants, and then I ask, why aren't they have souls? People believe that they don't have souls. Some people believe that they don't feel at all. They're like here to serve us. There's literally people that think there's our slaves almost, and no, I don't like that. And there's people that believe that animals, we are animals. Humans are animals. We aren't different from that. So then it's another question: why animals have souls and not plants? You know, people sometimes think that plants aren't alive. It's a little bit hard for our brain, I guess, because they don't move. What they move, but we don't see that. But they talk to each other. There are people that don't value the life of plants. I love plants. They're so cool and amazing. I have so many in my garden. They're so special. They're like every single little. Sorry, why is it working? Okay, what? Every little piece of grass that you found, like that stroke, it's a living being. So when you go to a garden that has soil with that, how many living beings you have there? Have ever thought about that? Why isn't it working? I'm really sorry. Wait, let me save first. Mm, I'm going to save this. There's been an error with this. So there's like these living beings, as I was talking, and people sometimes don't acknowledge plants, for example. That's something normal. When I was little, why is it working? When I was little, you know, I know that what moved out of life. Oh, hello! I'm drawing. A part of the program isn't working. Look, I don't know what's happening. It can go that way, but doesn't go this way. Oh, I was My God, please focus. Okay, I'm doing the scales right now, and I finished the wings, and I have to. Yeah, I hope it isn't a screen thing. Wait, let me try something in another program. Uh, Let me see. The area is this one, right? I'm testing if it doesn't have sensorial thing. I think it's from the program. I don't know what's happening. But well, this is what I've done, okay? I was just talking, reflecting in uh, stuff, but with my thoughts in voice, okay? So I forgot to ask you what's going to be my next homework. Sorry. I'm still trying to figure out why this doesn't work. This is weird because one side works and the other doesn't work. I have homework, please. I don't know what to do now because this thing glitched out. I have to solve it first. Let me just see what I can do with this. I- it's okay. What? Like, I'm just trying to figure out what's happening here. Because I've already restarted the app and still doesn't work. Now it's working? What? Are you joking? I don't have to care. Yeah, now it's working. No. I don't update Medibank because it was crazy. With ads and stuff. Okay, now it's good. Yay! Let's try again. Yes, yes, thank you. Do you want to give me homework? I don't think these skills are getting good, in my opinion, but I need to work better on the three dimensionality of them because I don't think that skills stay like this. It's weird. I don't think so. I don't think I updated Medibank. I sometimes don't even update my iPad. For example, when I started to use Wi-Fi on this, it was like some years without updating this, and voila, new stuff. I don't update stuff because sometimes I use them without Wi-Fi. Are you excited for Ultra Q gameplay? I am. Yay! Look, those clips on YouTube that you have done, I just can access them when I go to my content thing of creation. Why I can't share them, like download them and share them because it's hard to find. I really love those clips. I wanted to be like, I don't know how people see clips. But are you liking my gameplay? That's important. Okay, thank you. I don't know how that works because I'm kind of new to YouTube, you know, and I, yeah, that's basically it. I was searching for a while because Before the stream, I was like, how can I promote this? Not promote like, oh, thank you, because I wanted to share it more. I wanted to download it and post it, but then I had to ask YouTube Premium, even if it's my own video. So yeah, it was weird. I don't know what I'm going to encounter today in the game. I know I'm going to do that fake Evan thing, and then I'm going to don't know what's next because I didn't watch nothing about that. Oh babe, I gained like two more subscribers. I am at 31 subscriber now. Got to the 30 plus how do you call it in English? Okay, don't you worry. That's fine if you can't do them. I want you to enjoy. Oh, Slay. Getting S Slay rank again. I love Slay rank. It means I'm Slay. Mhm. It's looking good. Oh, it's so cute. You're so cute. Oh my god. I love you. No, we are going to be more famous. We are going to grow together. I've already told you that my channel is like a couple. Not a couple. Yeah, we are a couple, but a duo because you helped me, so it works like your channel too for me. That's why I gave you all of those permissions because I want you to be present. That's my objective. I don't want to be more famous than you. I want to help you too. Maybe, I don't want to be more than you. You are already more than me, and I love that. And I will feel bad for that, so. You're so cute. Oh, thank you. I love that. Thank you so much. Oh, one question. Are you eating the chocolates for the advent calendar? Today is a little cookie man. Cookie. I scared myself for a bit. I thought I was trying the wrong layer. So cute. I love this. Cookie man. you know what to do, right? When I was in school, I forgot to eat those days. So what you do is eat the missing days. It's like a bonus. Eat those because day has passed already. Don't you worry. I'm in day five. You should be on day five too. You can't be eating only the day two or three. That's my way of doing it, of course. Oh my god, this is weird. Okay, it's good. Sorry. I know it's uh, Dante's Inferno is a comedy, right? I guess it is. I don't. I maybe I'm messing up. I'm sorry. Is Dante's Inferno a comedy? Or maybe that's the other book that I read. Okay, so if it's an inferno, it's hell. It's hell. It is fire. That's what I know. And probably is like a dude in a boat, right? There's an oracle about that. I don't buy it because it's a little bit dark and I don't like it. But the art is very, very good. I think it's from Dancing. I don't have sure. I kind of need to search about it, but it exists. For sincerely, I'm going to say there's an oracle for everything. Nowadays, there is. Oh, and they have differences? Did you read it? Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I don't read that kind of books for now. I read more, I don't know, science or stuff like that because sometimes I don't know if it's good knowledge for my brain. So, yeah. How do you know of it if you never read it? Like, did you search for it? Oh, really? So they're just layers. Oh, I remember. I I have I've bought some time ago uh, National Geographic history magazines, and then I stopped. Okay, but I still read them. And there was one about the Dance Inferno, and yeah, it talked about layers. That's true. I remember something. Oh yes. Thank you for making my brain shine again. Now I'm remembering it. But I don't remember much about it. It was most about the story of the historic contest of the book itself, I guess. Or the story of the author. But I think that hell. I don't like to talk much about this stuff, but well, um, there's not. Uh, Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm remembering it. But there's like, I think there's actual layers to hell. I don't know because there was this person. I don't know if it's a saint or not that went to hell, and it said that like the first level is the people that were born before Jesus Christ, and it's like a place that doesn't have fire. I don't know. It has some kind of layer to it, or the souls that are there. I don't know very much. And then in the end, he went to heaven. He wasn't dead. He made a trip, I guess. You go to the street book, so where is that? That's amazing. Yeah, that thing. Mhm. So, but I'm not confused. Are they based on another? One can't be based one because I think it's like a religious thing. But did you buy the book? Vista isn't that far. Like it is like in down country, right? Like near Lisbon, I guess, or Alentejo. Isn't it at Alentejo? I'm I'm horrible at geography. I'm so sorry. So where is it? I think I never went there. Ilhavo. Oh, okay. I thought Vista Alegre was a town for you know plate stuff. Oh my god, I'm so bad at geography. I'm really. I'm not joking. I still think is in Spain, and it isn't. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was really far away. My mind is so crazy. Oh my Jesus. If you know the stupid things that my brain thinks are real, like where's the stuff in countries and that, you'll be shocked how bad I am at geography. Yeah, I think you told me. There's like a little city there, right? That they made for workers. Wait, Vista Alegre is what started the culture of Ilhavo? That's weird. I thought it was the other way around. Yeah, now I'm remembering it, but I thought it was in Alentejo. I'm so bad at geography. Oh my god. And yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. I'm going to tell you something. I thought that Leiria was like close to Algarve. I still think about that. And when I see that Leiria is close to Aveiro, I get like, what? It's weird. I don't know why. My brain thinks like that. You know, I passed in geography with like in a scale of 5. Oh yeah. Huh? Oh, Vista Alegre events. Did they? Oh my god! I was going to make a joke. If they uh, used plates as instruments, you know what? Sorry, I'm horrible. Little a pause before starting again. I think I'm liking the results. Sorry. I'm liking the result of the drawing. I don't know what do you think, but you can say what you think, but let's continue talking while I rest. So, I'm going to tell you some things. I thought that Alentejo was near Algarve. Leiria was near Algarve. Uh, I thought that, I don't know, Coimbra was Guarda. I thought that Guarda was next to Aveiro. Yes, I know. I think. I know. I think. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I'm not sure. My mind is weird. Yeah, that's in Spain, right? It was never finished. Wait, no, it's finished. It's getting finished. It's just taking a long time. Like Notre Dame. Notre Dame takes so many years. You're joking. What, really? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's amazing. I didn't know that. How do you know that? Oh my god, where do you get that knowledge? I'm amazed. I'm genuinely am. Oh my god. I didn't know that. Thank you so much for telling me. More knowledge. No, I'm talking. No, I've read about Notre Dame history. It started like close to 1000 years. And it has more sections that it has now. And I know that were a fire. And it took many years to finish. And in the course of those years, like hundreds of years, it had many fires. I think they have had two. And then the new one was in 21st century. There's like a part of the Notre Dame that was lost and never done again, but that was 100 years before. Notre Dame was just a restoration, just because it fell apart. And it was hard because some of the materials had radiation and stuff and things that cause cancer. But they had to do it like the old ways. Some of the things could get replaced, I guess. But it was hard. People had to. I don't know. I read the reports, and the story of the place. It's kind of cool. And Notre Dame was the thing. I think it was when it was built there. It was nothing there. I never seen my region that. I'm so sorry. I have one in my house, but I don't know if they are what from there. I don't get out of home as you know. The blue tiles, I only seen those in Lisbon and in Aveiro. I never seen them in other places. I guess. And in stations. But in the my town station doesn't have tiles. It is painted, I guess. Or as, I don't know. I don't remember. I never went there again. Okay, what? My house? My house tiles are from there? Oh my god. I didn't know that. Thank you. I have stuff in my house I didn't know even about. One thing, I'm really okay. So that's hmm. There's a problem with that because there's people that are stealing them. I heard about that. They steal those, or in abandoned houses. They go there and take them away. That's sad. My mom is planning to have a tile from with how is his name? Simon Bolivar, and is planning to have one with Jesus or a saint. I'm not sure, but that's a plan that she had a long time ago. People that are from Venezuela here, like my family, they had a culture, and there are other immigrants too, to have a tile to have tiles with the region of their where they live at. When we see Venezuela, you know that house is from there with the Simon Bolivar tiles. I have one home close to me that has Sydney tiles. They went through Australia. They usually do that here. So you know where the family is from. I've only seen those two countries here with those tiles. And they didn't do that because the stuff that happened and they couldn't do those stuff. There were more plans to the house, but it's how it is. But it's really good anyway. I want they will do everything my grandma and my grandma, my grandpa, and my mother wanted, and then she they will be happy. I think they're happy, but I want to make them more happy. I want to fulfill their plans because their plans are also mine now. So yeah, my mom gets so happy when she passes on a house that has Simon Bolivar tiles because she and me get way better with people that are from there that from Portugal only. That I know I run here, you are, but we have families that have that culture, so it's a little bit open up, you know. And she had so many bad experience with people from here. I also had, and weird stuff. Oh my god, I love you. You're so cute. I'm just resting my back, don't you worry. I had to sleep more today because my eyes went crazy. They couldn't open up. They were always closing, and I was seeing everything blurred. Talking about geography. I'm horrible in geography, like countries and stuff, and where things are, like places, mountains, that type of stuff. You're probably asking, did I pass geography? Oh, yeah, I feel way better. I need to sleep more today. Maybe because of the thing, you know. Sometimes when the girl or woman is in that phase of the month, she needs to sleep more, you know. America. Oh, that's basic. I guess it is. One time I thought Jamaica was in Africa, but no, it's in America. My mom, she went so shocked with that. Oh my god. Wait, continent? Brazil isn't a continent. Brazil is from a continent. Brazil is a country. And I passed geography because my geography class wasn't geography at all. They were like statistic from country. Really? They think the Brazil is from where. I'm shocked because when I was in geography, it was more like statistics, war, agricultural, and it wasn't where is this country. I never learned that. So what I know is from you, from my mom, from the commentaries, from story studies, history studies, yeah, that I sometimes read, and with that I learn where those countries are. Why? Brazil is from no, it's not from Africa. And one thing I don't like is when people are talking about countries like Portugal, Spain, Brazil. Uh, Nile River is in Egypt, Africa. I guess. And people, when they talk about countries in Africa, instead of talking about countries like Angola, Mozambique, Nigeria, South Africa, Cape Verde, Madagascar. You have so many countries there, and they just talk Africa. Africa isn't a country. There's more countries in there. They have many countries, and sometimes they don't. People don't sometimes don't study about that, but they should. I think Nile River is in Egypt, right? In Egypt, Africa, I guess. Guinea-Bissau is another country in Africa. I think I know more country. Yeah, no, I think Oceania is so. I don't know many countries from Oceania. I just know Australia. Real, yeah, because people just generalize that continent. I don't like it. You know, and people treat Australia as the Oceania continent. And I'm going to be sincere. I just know Australia is a country from Oceania. I don't know other countries, unfortunately. The Massimo I know, and New Zealand, and those little islands. Aren't those countries? I think I've read about it, but the Pacific Battle in World War II, and the ocean is mentioned in the Japan parts. Yeah, I guess. I'm going to ask you something. Is Thailand in Oceania or in Asia? Really? I thought they were countries. There's a country in Oceania that's getting flooded. I don't know which one was. I read a report about that. They're changing cities and all of that. Yeah, we need to know that. At least I want to know. I want. Okay, Thailand is from Asia. Thank you. One thing that sometimes confuses me is I think there's countries that are from the two continents, I guess. I think Russia is Europe and Asia at the same time, right? Yeah, that thing. I sometimes saw that and I was so confused. What? We are soulmates. Oh my god. We know what we are going to say. Oh my god. Without knowing. Yeah, I think it's. I've read something that sometimes the maps uh, are a little bit modified and sometimes countries aren't that way so big. Yeah, that's true. But you know that Russia is many parts of Russia don't have people. It's a big country, but people don't live there. It's more wildlife in some parts. I didn't read about Russia history, but I want to know how they get that whole country. How did they do that? Like, well, for example, I've read a little about China history, and there's explanation for where dragons come from. Yeah, that thing. So many countries are way bigger in maps than they should be. Oh, I never thought about that. So Antarctica is small? I thought Antarctica was big. My god. Did you know that when I was reading about I think it was from, I don't know where I was reading this from, but I think it's history from China, but it wasn't full history. Okay, it was just I think it was a small part just to explain where dragons could come from. Really? Oh my god! And you know that you can't go there without a permission, and I find so weird that there's countries that own Antarctica. Antarctica is a free continent. Leave them alone. It's I don't know, but they should be a. Why are you owning Antarctica? Antarctica is from the Earth. Jesus Christ! Leave that alone. I thought that we just stopped doing that stuff. Oh my god. And as I was saying, I think it was a little bit of explanation from where dragons come from. You know that some. Oh, okay. Can I get the permission to go there? I want to go there. I don't want, don't you worry. I'm just curious. Because sometimes our scientists that go there. And then I was reading about it. China, I think it was formed by various clans. And if you see, dragons in Asia have many characteristics like lion characteristics, serpent, don't know, and much more. So there's a stuff that happened in China when they conquer other clan. They all like merge their flags, So sometimes it was a creature, so the creature was getting merged, and it created a dragon after all of those conquers. And I found it interesting. Oh, yeah. But yeah, why we go there? I think there's like fossils in there. I think they found a tooth that was from a different species of um um how do I say it? Dinosaur there. But I think that there's stuff there. I probably fossils that. Why would they want to be there? Like, yeah, research, but they should research about fossils, temperature, animals. I guess it depends where it is because I know that one of the posts doesn't have life. I guess. Oh, did you know that I don't know if it's fake news, okay? But I've read, not read, a video that the original penguins are extinct. Yeah, it was more appealing to life. Did you know that there isn't a Spinosaurus fossil in Earth anymore? Like a full one? Because it was destroyed in the war. I was so sad. All of the Spinosaurus skeletons that you find are all replicas because I think it was on Europe country that fossil, and it's as you think it's really amazing and sad that some animals can have for all of those individuals that existed, all of those million years, one fossil that shows that they existed. So probably there's millions species that we never will know about because of that. Yeah, it was in a museum. I was kind of sad. I'm never going to see a real Spinosaur in my life. Probably many dinosaurs. I will never see the fossils because there's all over the world. But I've seen the biggest Tyrannosaurus. It came to Lisbon, and I went there with my father. And it was another exposition about anatomy of animals, and it was so big that even if you go to the other side of the room, that was enormous. You couldn't put the old dinosaur in your phone. It was amazing. I think it was called Valentine. I don't know. And it was just like a trip, and it would never come out again. It just showed the world the biggest the Tyrannosaurus. And I learned about regeneration, foods, and it has mini games in that exposition. I have a cup from there, and I have a archaeology kit. I love recordations because I remember stuff. Sometimes they are expensive, that's true, but I like it. No, I don't know. Please tell me. I like that dinosaur stuff. It's cool. Oh, really? But it wasn't. Is that the plot twist? The pinky. That's Iguanodon? Oh, so cute. Was it like Iguanodonte? They have a pinky finger that used to slash enemies. Or maybe I'm wrong, probably. Oh, that's cool, the history of Iguanodonte. I think there's like a dinosaur. I found out because I was in a store that this looks like a dragon, really. The horns and everything. Huh? No, I don't know. Tell me, please. Oh, yeah, it was like a rush from for new species. I read a little bit about that story. Not about faked missed dinos. I read about that thing to find fossils. What they did. What is so reasonable about that? What happened? Oh my god. Jesus. Poor dinosaurs. That's so bad. Oh, it's so cute. They're still in the museums. But there are still dinosaurs that we don't know that are fake. I never heard about that one. What? Hmm. But how did they do a Spinosaurus eat a T Rex head if there was only one Spinosaurus skeleton fossil? Why? How will they do that? Yeah, because it's a little bit hard to be a Spino. But don't you worry, sometimes you get wrong stuff, and that's fine. Okay, this part is done. I still need to get better to this. Let me just rest a bit. Just more 5 minutes of drawing, 10 cookie time, and 10 ultra kill, okay? I'm going probably after finishing this one. After starting the new one, I'm going to do some practice on the scales and fur in first to see the shape and the movement of those, because scales don't stay like that, I guess. But I don't know, what do you think? Do you think it's good? Opinions are good for improvement. Oh, thank you. I'm going to love that. I love this music. Oh my god. Let me see which song is this. I'm going to add it on my playlist. This music. Oh my god. I have to add this. It is. Um, yeah, and I'm going to put it on my. This one. And at least on this one. And on this one. This music touches my soul. And then when I see that the image is a galaxy, oh my god, I love that. Ah, so good. I love the universe, it's so beautiful, don't you think? This is amazing music. Oh, the people that did this music are center of attention. You should check them out. It's so beautiful, the music. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I still have to ask you. I have still to play Undertale, Pizza Tower, El Teclo, Dial Town, and Metal Gear Rise. Hmm. I'm going to say you something. Probably I'm going later, not now, of course. Maybe next year, next year. I don't know. Probably I will buy the other Peggle games, because if I have already a playlist and I love the game, I can make a playlist about the game series. Like there's many games of that series, like Metal Gear Rising. If I like it, maybe I will play the other games and do that. And I don't know if there's like Dial Tone. We will play it, and there's like a DLC. I don't know then if we do it. Later we see, because Martin has to be with us, because he wanted to do with us. We still have to plan, because everyone has to be available. And Pizza Tower is so cute merch, like a cooker. Oh my god, so cute. A plushy cooker. And for what I see, this game looks very good. They say in the reviews, okay? So I trust it. Undertale, I love the little doggo from Undertale, so cute. I have a question. I've seen some videos related to Undertale, and there's like a boss that's so hard in the end, that's Flowey. I want to make everyone happy in the game. Is it possible that Flowey doesn't want to kill me? I don't want to kill anyone in that game. Is that possible? I just want to be friends. I love that. Unfortunately, games like Ultra Kill, I can't do that. So I like to be friends. I hope that in Metal Gear Rising I can do that. I hope in Dialton I can have a happy ending for everyone. I don't know if I can. Mm. Oh my god, thank you. Let me see. I'm just relaxing a bit. Ooh, let me see what do we. What? Oh my god. Oh my god, that thing is so funny. What? Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me about Undertale, but oh my. Oh my god, this is. If it was really, really cute. What the. Look at this! It's so cute! And goofy! I love it. Give me the name. I need to know what's the scientific name. Unicornius um, skeletonus. I don't know. Woolly. A holy rhinoceros. I'm going to search for that. Wait. Eh? Holy rhinoceros. Oh, it exists. It's it's a rhino. Maybe because it's a real animal. Is the woolly rhinoceros? It's real. Oh, it's cute. Oh, so cute. Did you see that fossil that found from an ankylosaurus that was frozen in ice and was like identical to the like it was so well preserved. Have you seen that? And there's one from a mammoth. I think it's amazing. But I'm going to